Hi, I'm Ridhya Raj, the Reading Fairy, and welcome to a chapter read of Love at First Light by Luna Hayes. Chapter 12. Aaron's Tada list for Lockhart Falls. 1. Find somewhere to live. Struck off. 2. Find a temporary job. Struck off. 3. Find a stockist for my jewelry. Struck off. 4. Meet some people. Get myself out there. Struck off. 5. Go on a hike to find some botanicals for my new designs. Struck off. 6. Contact Granddad. 3 exclamation points. Crossed out. Forget about Thomas and Julia. Getting there. Kissing Jamie is working a little too well. But see number 7. 8. Pack my few worldly possessions to move. Struck out. 9. Stop worrying about falling in love again. 10. Unpack and move all my things in. Struck off. 11. Get Jamie some help for his dome. Struck off. 12. Finalize my and Jamie's birthday celebration. Struck off. 13. Christmas shopping and plans for Christmas Day. 14. Attend some fun Lockhart Falls Christmas events. 15. Find out the mystery behind Granddad and Edie. Struck off. 16. Survive being snowed in. Struck off. 17. Stop kissing Jamie. We can't do this. No, we have to stop this. We can't do this to each other, Aaron panted, pulling away from him. They gazed at each other in defeat. Totally off topic, and my attempt to change the subject. Tomorrow night is a Christmas market and tree lighting in the town square. Well, we call it the square. It's in front of the town hall near the lighthouse. Now, it's not my usual cup of tea, Jamie smirked and pointed at the mugs of tea, but I feel like it's something you'd enjoy. I'd be willing to accompany you. And it's also late night shopping for all the stores for Christmas. They only close for the actual lighting of the tree and reopen again a bit afterwards. So even if you're working, you'd be able to pop out and see it. I'd be willing to let you accompany me. I'm working late. Ivy texted me earlier to beg me to work, bribing me with chocolate chip cookies and hot chocolate. But if the shops briefly close, I'd love to. It sounds fun. The only thing missing this season is ice skating. One year, when I was about 8, my granddad made me a little ice rink, if it can be called that. He dug a hollow, lined it, and filled it with water. It froze, and I could skate on it. My mom didn't allow me to skate on the actual frozen lake because of her paranoia about it not being properly frozen and me falling in. My granddad's little pond was barely a foot deep. Oh goodness, I wondered what that hollow was for. It seemed too shallow for a koi pond and too deep for decoration. It's still there, not filled because it's a bit damaged and doesn't hold water, but that clarifies things. Aaron looked sad. My granddad confirmed his arrival for Christmas. He's arriving early on the 24th, and he'll leave again the next day. Wonderful. I just hope this doesn't backfire on us, he muttered grimly. What if we're making a mistake? And what if we're not? What if we give them a second chance at true love? Aaron babbled. We'd be step cousins or something. Being related would definitely mean no kissing. Hey, that's probably how the term kissing cousins came to be. I'm gonna Google that, laughed Jamie, reaching for his phone. The Oxford Dictionary says, why are they called kissing cousins? A relative close enough to be kissed in salutation, hence anyone with whom a person is fairly intimate. The two species will often prove to be kissing cousins, for they'll crossbreed. Crossbreed? Well, that's a disturbing thought, retorted Aaron. In layman's terms, it usually means a blood relation who is distant enough that you can fool around with, or indeed even marry or have children with. And we're not blood, so it won't be wrong, no matter what people will hear. Well, okay then, that's settled, Aaron joked. Shall we eat? Thanks for working late with me. It's usually a frantic rush. People seem to leave shopping at the last minute. No problem. I owe you anyway for yesterday when I couldn't come to work. And I'm actually one of those last minute shoppers. I didn't buy any actual gifts. I thought I'd be alone for Christmas, and now I'm caught by surprise. Lucky your shop is a treasure trove and I can get gorgeous gifts in one place. Erin walked around the store for the umpteenth time, admiring the new display of woolen Christmas ornaments and smelling the festive scented candles that were stacked at the center table. Ooh, who are you spending Christmas with? If I had known you were going to be alone, I'd have invited you. My family welcomes guests, even at Christmas. In fact, Violet, from the bookshop, her family lived next door to us growing up, and her parents are surgeons, and they typically work Christmas. So every Christmas Eve, she'd get dropped off at our house, and Santa would visit her there. And on Christmas morning, she'd open gifts with us. Violet was like an extra kid, a family member. My parents are great at making someone feel welcome and not a spare, unwanted part. Erin teared up. That's wonderful, but I can't imagine how Violet felt as a kid. Sadly, it's all she knew. Her parents worked a lot, so she was often with us. She was an extra sister. She's my best friend. Levi, Violet, and I were the three musketeers. Now tell me, who were you spending Christmas with? Jamie invited me. His gran and sister will be there. And then I invited my granddad to visit his old house and spend Christmas with me. It should be lovely. We're all cooking something and bringing our meals together, and I guess we'll mostly relax and enjoy the company. Speaking of company, look who's outside. Ivy glanced at her watch as Jamie entered the store. It's time to close up for the tree lighting. Both of you grab a few of those cookies to munch on, and we'll stop by at Levi for our hot chocolate. I'll let him know we're coming. Ivy, Erin, and Jamie left Knit Happens together and ambled up the road towards Lococo. There was a festive buzz along the crowded pavement as last-minute shoppers rushed around. Right, you two, I'll leave you to it. Levi and I are waiting for our siblings and parents. We always stand together, and Violet too, of course. Opposite Lococo, there was a crowd of families gathered. Erin squinted her eyes to see better. What's this? Do you know? It's Santa's grotto, of course. Let's get closer, and if you're really good, you can stand in line and get a visit with Santa too, Jamie teased her. Oh, I'm a very good girl, she teased back with a wink. With the store lights behind her, Erin could clearly see the gingerbread cottage in front. Next to it, a sleigh was parked while two reindeer were crunching on bundles of hay in an enclosed pen. Erin joined the line and admired the decorations on the Christmas tree on either side of the pathway. Elves were keeping the waiting children happy by making balloon animals and handing out small bags of candy. An elf approached Erin and Jamie, smiled and waved. Hey Erin, Jamie, it's great to see you two. Megan, you're an elf, Erin stated the obvious. I helped plan the event, but someone dropped out at the last minute. An elf got sick, so I stepped in, she grinned. Luckily, my shift is nearly over. Are you going to see Santa? I am. I have a Christmas wish. Well, in that case, I hope your wish comes true. Have fun, guys, she smiled, waved again, and went about her elf duties. Finally, Erin and Jamie got to the front. Jamie stepped aside and let Erin pass. I'll wait here. Erin stepped closer to Santa. Well, I won't sit on your lap, but I do have a wish. Is that okay? Erin crouched down next to him and whispered her wish. Santa smiled and nodded. To get your wish, you need to believe. Believe in the unexpected. Believe in the magic and believe that anything is possible. Dare to take chances and embrace mistakes. Forgive yourself and try again. He winked and handed her a candy cane. Merry Christmas. Ho ho ho, he laughed. Erin stood up and brushed off her knees. Thanks, Santa. She walked out and popped her donation into the pail hanging outside the door. So, did you make your wish? What did you wish for? I can't tell. It will never come true if I do, Erin said indignantly. Thanks for humoring my childish whim, Jamie. You're welcome. But I prefer to call it childlike whimsy, he smiled and put his hand on her back. Right, shall we proceed? That's just a part of chapter 12 from Love at First Light by Luna Hayes, book 1 in the Lockhart Falls series.